Hello, all you foxy people. So, lighting, not great. I know the video isn't going to be the best, even the sound, but here we are doing our Tuesday workout. I'm going to read you off my list. So I have, nailed in, I'm going to come up to you guys. I have my outer and inner abductors, which I start on this machine behind me, and I'm willing to give it a shot videotaping it, but I'm pretty far back there. I also have goblet squats, leg extensions into hammer curls. So I'm starting off strong with the legs, but then I'm going into bicep and back. And then at the end, I end it with the Arnold presses. So I'm trying to get a little full range motion in my arms. Been trying to work on my triceps because I'm trying to get more muscle in them. I have plenty of muscle up in the bicep area, but I'm not getting a lot down here. So it's something I personally am working on. And then I'm working extra hard on my legs because I have a hip injury, and also because they're one of my strongest parts of my body. It's where I'm seeing the most muscle and definition. So we are going to start the workout. I apologize again for this. I'm not going to edit. I'm just going to pause things, and that's how this is going to happen. So here we go. Okay, so I'm setting up. I'm just going to add 10 more pounds. I know it doesn't sound like much, but I'm already in the hundreds. So I have the extra plate for some a little bit more weight. I like to prep myself. Okay, guys. So we're at a 1. This is our outer. So I'm going to do, I believe it's 15 of these. And if you feel more secure, it's good to kind of hold on to your outer abductors. So you can it's almost like you activate it by touching that spot. Or this machine's kind of nice, he's got handlebars. Halfway. 8. 11. 12. 13. 14. Sure feeling it. Oh boy. Okay, we're gonna stop it there. I have 3 more sets. I have 3 more sets of those, and then we're going to do the inner. So when you guys see me again, we'll be starting with the inner abductors. Okay, so I set her up. I'm going to have to get on and straddle, but we're ready to go. We're going to do, I think this is also a set of 15, but I drop the weight with my inner. I'm at 105 pounds, I believe. I think that's where I'm at. So I dropped a little bit. The reason for it is my hip has been bugging me. So I didn't even go as high with my outers. I actually was still below my outers. And yeah. And in between each set, guys, I take at least a minute. You kind of want to recover almost, not fully. I mean, you don't want to give yourself more than 2 minutes in between each set, or rep, set. So yeah, just FYI, I do a minute. Okay. Do 15 reps. Again, if you want to touch those inner abductors, you want to reach into those thighs and kind of help it. You can feel the action going on, and it helps you focus on it. or you can grab onto those handlebars. I know for me, once I get to the end, there's times where I have to help myself because I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to get through this. So we're going to see. Halfway. One more. Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay, guys. I got 3 more sets of those at 15. I'm going to take a minute. When we come back, I believe we're at goblet squats. So I'll set up and get us ready for those. Maybe if I can push pause. LOL. Okay. Hopefully that footage worked out. My phone was kind of being glitchy and weird during the inner abductor part, and when I went to go push pause, it was still being kind of strange. I know this is kind of awkward. My head's probably going to be chopped off, but we're going to do goblet squats. I have 4 sets of 12, and I am picking up my largest free weight. It's just what I have. I do have bigger plates. I have a 35-pound weight. I have 2 of them, but I really don't like holding the plates in front of me. I just find it super awkward, and with my hip in the condition that it's been in, I think it's just best to play it safe. And then yesterday I injured my upper right side of my back. Again, no idea how these things happen. My brain tells me that I am in my 20s, and my body keeps telling me, no, you're not. Stop this. So goblet squats. I'm on wedges. I think we've done this once before, where I've shown you guys, but I like to be up on the wedges, and then you hold your weight in front of you, not against you. You got to keep it like off your body, but in front of you, and then you tip back and you squat. 1. Sorry about my popping knees. Some of it's not my popping knees, some of it is noises underneath my feet. 8, 9, 10, 11, one more. It's really important not to put pressure on your knees during those. When I'm on the wedges, I can't go down quite as deep yet as I was when I was flat on the ground doing my goblet squats. But that's because for me, this is helping me get more of a stretch. So if you need to make it harder for yourself, you need to go up, you gotta get that stretch or more build, whatever. I love these wedges. Like, I think I found them on Amazon, like $15, something like that. Came in the 2-pack. They're just, I don't want to move them because I'm perfect, but they're amazing. I highly recommend them for goblet squats, especially if you want to, get more of that stretch. Heck, you don't even have to do goblet squats. You could just do some squats on the wedges, and it gives you a heck of a workout. So, yeah, so I have 3 more sets of those at 12 each. And then when we come back, I'm actually going to be doing leg extensions. And the leg extensions are actually going to be done on the bench, which is where you currently sit. So I'm going to have to rearrange the camera and rearrange the setup, and hopefully you guys can still see me. I'm sure you'll be able to see me. I can figure this out. So yeah, we'll see you guys at leg extensions. if I can turn this off. Okay, so I really honestly tried to set you guys up so you could see me, but it's yeah, I can't get the legs and then me at the same time for whatever reason. So my bench has a little post so you can do your extensions or your hamstring curls. So you can swing against this direction, and it's kind of nice. Anyways, so this is behind me, of course. So my leg extensions are kind of off the hook. So my bench is pretty much maxed as far as my weight on there. And so I have been doing higher amount, more reps, just to get the leg work in. So I'm at 15 reps at 5 sets right now. So yeah, this girl needs to be getting more 10-pound weights and maybe some like 15s or 20s. So yeah, we got 15 of these. See my legs. We're over halfway. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. One more. Oh boy. My legs are always like jello for a second. Ooh, buddy. Okay. So I've got 4 more sets of those at 15. But after that, we're coming back with hammer curls. So, yeah, hammer curls. So I'll see you guys. My bench. I'll see you guys then. Okay, guys. So, hammer curls, 4 and 12. So I'm doing 4 sets, 12 each. Gotta pick up our weights, whatever weight you feel the most comfortable with. I like to have my knees just slightly bent whenever I do any kind of arm work or upper body, anything. And then hammer curls, we go down and up. 2, 3, 4. You'll notice that I like to hold it 5 up against the top. 7, halfway. Wait, we're over halfway. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, right? So, yes, we are 12. So we have 3 more sets. Don't ask me where that accent came from. We have 3 more sets. And then when I come back, I've got to adjust my banding because I got it way over on this side. So I'm going to move it to this arm instead so that you guys can see my band pullbacks. I was going to try to get it so you guys can see my back and see the muscle. But you just got to focus on that lat. I'm going to show you side view how I'm pulling back, and then I'll try to scoot my body around so you guys can see. Because you want to make sure you're pulling that band straight back. Anyways, we'll get to that. I'm going to do 3 more sets of these. We'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, so my cat just came in and brought a mouse and an extra ball as if I needed more toys on the mat. So I love these bands. I did Yoga Booty. She's like over 20 years ago. I started doing Yoga Booty ballet, and they had told us to get resistance bands, and I found these and glute bands were some of the best equipment you could have if you only have a small space to have a gym. And you can get these hecka cheap. I just got a brand new set actually for Christmas, and you can get them for like a good set for 10 to 100 bucks. 10 bucks, guys. 10 bucks for a decent set. You really can. But this one is the heaviest. I mean, it is hard to pull. resistance, you do want something that's going to give you a good resistance. It's completely up to you what that resistance is, but for me, it is the hardest and heaviest one that I possibly can find. And this should tell me, actually. It just says extra heavy. It doesn't tell me the weight. So some of my bands do tell me the weight. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see me, but we're going to start with my right. So we're going to start with right, and we're going to do 15. This way. Let's see. Way. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And I have to adjust to get that same spot on my left. But again, straight back, the arm straight back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And then I'm going to repeat that just like I did it. 15 on each side. I'm going to do 2 more sets of those. And then we come back, and I believe we are on to Arnold presses. And then I'm actually going to end this video showing you guys my hanging on the bar. I'm actually pretty proud of it because it's taken me a long time to actually get to past 10 seconds. You don't realize that your grip strength is such a big deal until you try to hop onto a pull-up bar, and when you get on there and you don't even last 5 seconds because it's pinching your fingers, yeah, it makes you really think. So that's what happened to me. Just me. It's my own personal goal. I don't know why I'm being silly about it, but I am bound and determined to do pull-ups soon. Eventually. Anyways, we'll see you guys in a bit. Okay. Arnold presses. So the Arnold press is something that really works all three, and it's the deltoids of your shoulder. So you're getting your front and your back, your posterior. Anyways, this whole entire region works with this workout. So a lot of people take both bells. That's why I grabbed both to show you. And they do it with both. So you can start in front and then work out and push forward, up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, halfway, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more. 1. It's not anything magical, right, guys? Although, boy, am I feeling it all over. That's your traditional. Do you have to do it that way? No. As a matter of fact, I actually prefer to do it one side at a time. It's 2 sets for me. I usually do 10 reps, I think, but I bumped it to 12. And I don't usually do both. So, and I'll tell you why. I just did it to show you guys what the traditional way is. But what I typically do is I will take just 1 dumbbell and I will just go 1, 2. The reason for it, 3, is because I can get more control. I feel like I can get more focus. 6, we're halfway, guys. 7, and it just feels more. Like I feel it more. Like 9, right? 10, 11, did not rest long enough. 12, and I'm working straight through with you guys on this one. 1, 2, 3. If you don't feel it naturally, take it really slow. Go like slow. 8, 9, 10. Boy, am I feeling these extra too. 11. One more. Oh, just kidding. Ooh-wee. Shoulders are feeling it for sure. And I feel it all over that cap. Like, it's just on fire. So we're going to give ourselves a minute. And then I'm just going to hang. I'm probably going to only hang like 10, 15. I don't know how long I'll hang, to be honest, guys. But every day is different. The longest I've hung and been able to kind of pull is 30 seconds. I finally reached 30. But that is, it's been a few days since I did that. And I tried to hang yesterday because I was all proud of myself. I'm like, I could do 30. I could do at least, if I could do 30 that day, I can do 25 today. And I only made it to 17 seconds. So, you know, every day is different. And it depends on what I've done to my hands, how pre-exhausted I am. I mean, there's a lot, you know. So it varies depending on the day. But, yeah, what I do is I have a lip here on my bar that I can kind of step up on so I'm not swaying. Because if you sway too much, it definitely adds more pressure to your grip. It makes it a lot harder. So I try to get a good wide grip. I feel my shoulders tucked behind me. And I step up on my little lip so I'm not swaying, and I hang. Pull. I'll lay myself. Yeah. The minute I start pulling myself up, trying to pull up the grip, it's hard. It's a little harsh on the hands, but I can feel my blades coming in, so I'm pretty excited about that because for me, that's something. I couldn't even come close to even the wiggle like before. I was lucky to even just hang for 5 seconds. So, and I've talked to several people, and a lot of women specifically say it can take years before you can do a pull-up. It just depends on your body, your structure, how often you do it. I mean, there's so many variables, right? So, but yeah, that's a goal for me personally. Like, I'm gonna get some of those pull-ups. So, do you guys have goals? Are there workout goals that you want to reach, or maybe you're in school and there's things like that you reach? I don't know. Like, what are your goals? Anyways, I think that's it for today. I'm going to do some mild stretching, maybe some yoga. I always like to do some yoga at the end of a workout just to get some stretches in. And then I'm going to go up and shower and get some lunch in me, because it is definitely food time. So thanks, you guys, for joining me. And if you made it this far, thank you for being a part of my Foxy channel. I promise again, the videos will get better in time. Please like and subscribe. Share the love. Let me know what you guys have going on in your lives. Comment below. Any silly comment, any goofy whatever. I don't care. Say hi. Just a simple hello. Love to hear from you guys. Thanks for being here once again. Stay beautiful. I love you.